Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Open receiver, the forward gainer, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. High-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On the return, it's Tracy. And he'll get something there on the return. They're going to take this back to the 20-yard line. Play fake, now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is hot! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play to 6.
The return is Ricky Pearsall. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 37 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and long.
19, Tiger.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air. We'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Catch by the former Saint, Olsen Adiba. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He's got it at the 3.
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. And now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. That one is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Back into the hands of Watkins. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, it's Jake Booty time for the Niners. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Ready, go.
On the give, Scatterboot. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score. And Scatterboot. Touchdown, New York.
It's not often in the NFL like that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and short. Purdy. He's got his tight end hit on. 20-yard pickup there. First down, 49.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
Brings up second and goal. At the 4.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
It's it.
Now Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Tracy now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Back on 80.
On play action, it is Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
First and 10 for Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
26 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Slot man in motion left. Purdy. Throw on the run is complete.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Close in the Devo. And the Giants will take over at their own 15.
Pass intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19, Tiger. Turn up.
Out of shotgun. It's done. Open downfield, it's Johnson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up second.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Good blocking, and he's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
While it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Dart going to fake the give and hold on to it. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scatterboo coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dark. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49ers 14.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Pearsall going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
23 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Get set. Get set. 18. What is that?
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
18. Watch out.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. 53. Yellow.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try the right side with Scalloway. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4.
Come on, set. 70 Lion. He's moving, boys, moving. Get up.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. He gets free. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown in the game. This one number 7 on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Saul, going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brushed down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard
Purdy on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brian Burns. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 43-yard line.
Tag. Raffle 80. Let's go.
Guard going to keep this on his own lead. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a couple.
Viking 18.
There's a handoff to Scatterboo. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. Pick up of 46 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun. It's Dark. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Their own 13-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Purdy here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Purdy next on 2nd down. Will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah McFadden. He gets into drop there. It's a loss of 8. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Rocco leading. Go.
On the ground, it's Scannable. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On second down, Dart. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Go. Watch out.
Here's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Brian Burns. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. at MetLife on their feet for third down. Here's Purdy. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. Big opening up the middle. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the next semester up the highest metric.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll come up for first and 10. Gun, here comes Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Go!
To the air again. And he lost the football.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Here's first down.
Watch out!
To throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Get set! Get set! Watch out!
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On second down, Purdy. That ball intercepted. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
To the air on second down. Dart. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Big play. 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here we go. 1 final play. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next 4 wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs. And we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He has highest complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
19 Tiger.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
McRae going to return it. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Third down. Purdy on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it, and that is not going to work out. They took a big chance there. Here in overtime, will play on as they turn it over on down.
And this tells you everything you need to know about the confidence this coach has in his offense. His best chance to win this game is right here on this drive. They fail, but now it's the defense that's going to have to go out there and save the day.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He's got his man, that's Slayton. The Niners have got it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
From the 43, here's second down and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearson. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Outside. Watch out.
On the handoff, this is James. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And we're going to get whistles, and we're going to get a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. He got it. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all deep on my two first, no dribble. Deep, always talk.